The most prevalent type of short-limbed dwarfism, achondroplasia, was present in all three of the couple's children at birth, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. Tori and Zach Roloff are open about why they decided to have parents in spite of the possibility that their offspring will be dwarfs. The couple discussed the issue in their most recent Raising Heights podcast episode. Their three children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, were born with achondroplasia, the most common kind of short-limbed dwarfism. People questioning our decision to have children when we knew they could have dwarfism is very loud and hard to ignore, Tori said in the podcast. And we had a pretty good idea that the kids could get it. The couple did admit that the likelihood of their children being born with dwarfism was 50-50, so they chose to take the chance. The star of Little People, Big World, expressed his belief that they had just hit a dwarfism cluster somewhere in the cycle. Zach Roloff of LPBW claims that his family always plans to stand out and that they feel like we're being watched. Zach continued, saying, "And if we have 3 more kids, they could all be average height," adding that the couple had previously decided not to have any more children. "We've concluded it," Tori added. "We will never be aware." In the podcast, Tori also mentioned that since dystrophic dysplasia is a recessive gene, the likelihood of their children having the same type of dwarfism as Zach's father, Matt Roloff, was the same as that of any other typical marriage. The two also talked about the remarks made about them passing along the genes for dwarfism to a future generation. The idea that they had no control over the genes that were passed down and that everything was up to fate made Tori characterize it as sticky and very dangerous. Zach Roloff of LPBW recognizes his father not existing. Matt refutes withholding his children in the midst of their argument. Though they said that in the end, everything is in God's hands, people are frequently looking for this perfect child and want to make sure that their kid doesn't have X, I, and problems. The July 2015 couple welcomed their first child, Jackson, in 2017, their second kid, Lila, in 2019, and their third child, Josiah, in 2022. The couple has been open and honest about their life and parenting their 3 kids in recent years, both on and off TV. Get the best of PEOPL. From captivating human interest stories to juicy celebrity news, by subscribing to their free daily newsletter. Don't miss a story. Tori, who does not have achondroplasia, answered to a question in a 2021 Instagram story Q&A about whether or not she would like to have a child without dwarfism. "It's not at all," wrote Tori. "I'm obsessed with the 3 kids God gave me and I have it no other way." Tori Roloff is extremely proud of her husband Zach and her children, and she and her family are avid sports fans. The soccer club is a frequent hangout for the Little People, Big World family, who this week competed in the Dwarf Athletic Association of America National Games. Star on TLC Tori Roloff's family is intense. Jackson Roloff began playing soccer at an early age, and his father, Zach Roloff, assisted in teaching young players the game. Zach really puts a lot of effort into advocating for the acceptance of young people who play soccer with disabilities. The children enjoy going to play soccer. According to Tori Roloff, they'd occasionally lose control from all the enjoyment. Notably, Josiah, her youngest kid, made his first steps toward the location. Lila follows suit as well. This year was her first time participating in athletic association games. TLC children Jackson Roloff, Lila, and Josiah little folks at the game's Big World viewers were shown a variety of images as well as a film featuring Lila Roloff. She took part this year, and her father served as the coach. The ecstatic mother of 3 wrote, "So proud of my soccer crew," as her Instagram caption. Lila Roloff went after the ball in the first picture, which LPBW supporters loved, while Zach Roloff watched intently. The following picture of Lila was of her with her father during a pep talk, while the teen was seated in a circle. Tori Roloff seemed to have caught another really special memory for LGBT fans. Given that one of her pictures included Jackson Roloff's squad lining up to receive their medals, Tori Roloff must have been extremely pleased of her kid. Josha Roloff, the youngest child, is a little too young to compete in the Dwarf Athletic Association of America Games. But he addled away with a soccer ball. Later, Lila's wife, Zach's wife, wrote, "Sai was mad because all he wanted to do was play," as the caption of a video that featured Lila playing her first games. Fans of TLC respond in the comments. The adorable pictures and film have won over many little people, big world admirers. Here are a few of their comments-related responses.